Hiya, so this is the start of what I'd like to say a new chapter of my fishing YouTube videos. Something a little bit different. It's not going to be polished, I'm not always going to catch, but I'm going to do the sort of fishing that I want to do because I enjoy it, and I want to go to venues that I want to go to and just enjoy it because it's the sort of stuff that I want to do, and I want to take you lot with me. So today we're at Westlow fishery. It's actually a fly fishery. Yes, you heard me right. First time I've ever been here before. First time I've seen the place. It's absolutely stunning. And I've come here today to have basically have a crash course of fly fishing because I've always wanted to do it. I've tinkered doing it a little bit, but I've not done it properly. So I thought, what better place to come is to come and have a proper lesson here on a fly venue. So let's go see how I get on. So John, unfortunately you've drawn the short straw and you've got to try and teach me how to fly fish today.
Yeah, we can try.
We can try.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I've done it a few times, but I've decided this year I'm going to have a list of different types of fishing that I want to do, and fly fishing was on that list.
Yeah.
So that's today's task.
Well, it isn't rocket science.
Okay.
A lot of it's timing.
Yeah.
Let's have a cast.
I'll
Let's
have
see
a
how
cast,
you go
see
with
where
it.
I go.
Yeah. Pause.
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 I'm rushing too much.
You're getting there. You're getting a decent line out. But pause a little bit longer. Let your line roll out behind you. Okay, cast that. When you let your line go, when you're coming forward, you're letting it go too soon before it's ready to go.
So I need to feel it.
You feel it. As you come forward, you feel it's timing.
Yeah.
You feel it pull, then let it go.
Right, okay.
Okay, you can cast that
Yeah.
now. You don't have to pull it too far in. Yeah.
Too fast, that wasn't it?
Yeah, you're too fast.
Yeah.
1 o'clock, pause.
Yeah.
Okay, you can cast that. Better. Yeah, better. Again, you're a little bit too soon on the forward cast and had time roll out.
Okay. So, where are we today, John?
We're at Westlow Mere.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Untangle there. We're at Westlow Mere in Congleton, Cheshire.
Yeah.
It's 18 acres of gin clear water.
It's beautiful, oh yeah.
And it's stocked with rainbows and trout.
Yeah.
Rainbows and browns, up to double figures.
Oh, okay.
And it's just been stocked, so it's stuffed with fish.
Is there is it just trout and rainbows here, or is there?
There's it's split into two sections, Westlow Mere. We've got what we call the deeps, which goes to 28 foot deep.
Yeah.
And then we've got the shallows,
yeah,
which goes to about 12 foot.
Okay.
Well, the shallows we've changed into a carp fishery.
Right.
There's some big carp in there now, over 20 pound. Come forward too soon.
Too soon. You've got to far
pause.
back, I think.
Yeah, and too far back. Just come to 1 o'clock.
Oh, so there's a carp fishery side as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's only been going 2 years, the carp fishery. And they went in, I think the biggest one we put in was 12 pound.
Yeah.
And they're already over 20 pound. So,
are they really? Wow,
yeah, so
okay.
they're really packing on the weight. It'll be a good fishery in years to come. Okay, cast that now. There's enough in there. That's a lot better.
I feel it's.
Yeah,
I'm not rushing and panicking as.
Yeah, that's a lot better. That is. I'll let you have a cast of the floating line in a minute.
Oh, okay.
You might find it easier.
Oh, okay. Right. So.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're fishing. This line you're fishing with at the moment is an intermediate line.
Okay. What does that mean?
So it's a very slow sinking line.
Yeah.
So you're fishing under the surface.
Right. Okay.
Not on the surface.
Yeah.
There's various lines. You can. A die 7 sinks really quick. A die 5, a die 3 as it comes up.
Yeah.
But this is an intermediate. What you're fishing with.
And what's the purpose? Is this a good starter?
It's a good starter for casting, yeah, but I'll put you onto the floating line in a minute because you might find that a little bit easier.
Okay, and you gave me a little tip earlier as well by
tucking the butt of the rod in your sleeve.
Yeah, because I was a bit wobbly, wasn't I? But actually,
it makes it a lot better. It stiffens it up. And
it's literally like that's an extension of your hand now.
Yeah, and being a lady as well, your wrist won't be as strong as a man fisherman, as a guy fishing it, you know.
That was too far back, like even I.
Go again now.
So how long have you fished this venue for then?
Oh, I've been. I was a season ticket holder here for a lot of years.
Yeah.
And I think I've been a shareholder for about the last 20 years.
Okay.
There's 100 shareholders.
Is there really?
Who own this. Okay. Yeah, it's run by. The old saying was, "It's run by fly fishermen for fly fishermen."
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, mate. Let's try the floating line.
Okay.
Might be a bit lighter for you to cast.
A bit lighter.
Right. What we're fishing here now, mate.
Yeah.
This is called the bung.
Okay.
You see the foam on the top there? That's an indicator, so it's like a float, if you like.
Right. Okay.
But it's also got an hook on it, so you can catch them on the surface on that.
Right.
And then we've got a fly underneath. It's the fly underneath
we've got
what's fishing. Yeah, you're fishing 2. So it's called the bung. A lot of people frown on it.
They frown on it?
Yeah, they don't like it because it's not a traditional way of fly fishing.
Right.
But it's a very successful method.
Yeah.
And a lot of the older guys who come and fish, they'll sit on the basket like the course fish and they can fish like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they haven't got to cast all the time. But
and this is on floating line?
This is on a floating line, yeah. So you see the indicator there now.
Yeah.
If you just leave that there now, you're fishing about 5 foot below it as you fly.
Right.
And obviously it's like your course fishing.
Yeah.
When that goes under, you've got a bite.
Okay. So, is this would you fish a certain time of year or?
You fish it all year round.
Yeah.
You fish it all year round, but it depends on the fly you've got underneath it.
Right. Okay. So what we've got?
So it's in this time of year. You'd put a buzzer. Underneath it, what we call a buzzer. You'd be fishing because it's time of year for buzzers. As the water warms up, you get hatches of buzzers.
Yeah.
And that's what you'd be fishing for this time of the year. In the winter, you'd fish probably a small lure underneath it or something, you know, which is different.
So, I've probably cast out thousands of times today, and I ain't caught anything, but just look at the surroundings here. This is what I feel like my fishing's been missing recently. Just being out on the bank, I've realised the last couple of months, probably over the last 6 months, I've realised that this is the sort of fishing that I want to do, that I enjoy. I just enjoy being out on the bank, and I think this is where I want to be. This is my happy place, is just being on the bank, whether I'm catching, whether it's a new style of fishing or whether it's an old style of fishing, learning. Like today I've come and I've done a bit of fly fishing, but not on a venue like this, and been shown the different setting techniques, how to cast further. Like I could only get it like just in front of me, but like now I'm going a lot further out. I've just enjoyed it. I'll be totally honest. I lost my buzz a bit for fishing. When you're getting told, when you're feeling like you have to go out and do a certain type of fishing or get a certain type of content, and you just you're not feeling it, but like, I just feel like today's just been like, it's given me, it's just been nice to be out on the bank. And yeah, I ain't caught out, but this has just made me realise even more now that I want to, the sort of content that I want to be sharing with you guys at home is actually just what we all want to see. We all go fishing, whatever type of fishing it is, whether it's coarse fishing, fly fishing, carp fishing. We all just like, it's just so good for our mental health, because let's be honest, life's tough, innit? And if you can go out and have that, even if you have like half an hour, you don't need to be out all day, just that half an hour outside is just enough sometimes to help us with things. Because, as I'm sure a lot of you'll be aware, I've had quite a crazy, probably a crazy year really. New jobs, relationship breakups, moving house, new relationships, just, it's all been a little bit mad really, and I feel, obviously because I'm quite present on social media and stuff, I wouldn't say, yeah, no, I would say I probably get attacked a little bit by people, and when really it's we all go through these changes in situations in life, and it's just, I've realised that you just need to be kind to people, really, because you just don't know what people are going through, and I'll admit it, I've had a tough year. It might not seem like it online when I'm sharing my nice catch shots and things, but it's not been great. But that's why a lot of the decisions I've made recently, I've made them because I feel like it's for my well-being. I want to feel like I can do what I want to do and enjoy my sort of fishing, just like any sort of fishing that I want to do, and not feel like I have to do a certain type of fishing. So, like, this is why I've got a few days where I'm just come out on the bank, whether it's fly fishing, whether I'm out roving on a river with some monster perch, big chub, or whether I go away for like a cheeky weekend away. I don't know, maybe go catch that monster perch that I've always wanted to do, go to Holland and catch that perch. I don't know, but what I do know is, going forward, is that I'm going to do what Maypot wants to do. I just want to be out on the bank, doing different styles of fishing, meeting that I've met some amazing people over the years in fishing, and I've realised that there's so many amazing people in the industry. Don't get me wrong, there's some not so amazing people in the industry, but there's a lot of nice people in the industry, and if you want to get into the sport, these people will help you. So reach out to people. If you've never tried fly fishing, if there's a type of fishing out there that you want to try, just do it. Life's too short. So hopefully I'll catch one. But to be honest with you, if I don't catch one today, I don't really mind. I've learnt how to cast. Not that great at it still, as you can see, but I've just right enjoyed it, you know. I've met 2 new people today. I'm probably going to go say hello to the anglers down there who are fishing as well. And it's just a new venue. I want to see different places. Don't get me wrong, match fishing, I love it still, but it's the last year or so has just highlighted how toxic it can be. And I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the positives. So I want to focus on experiencing new styles of fishing and meeting new people in different forms of fishing, and hopefully I want to take you guys with me along for the ride, and you'll just enjoy the journey, because I'm going to enjoy it, because it's the sort of fishing that's always been on my bucket list, and I think it's time now to go try and tick a few of those off the list, and I want to take you guys with me, so just hope you enjoy it.